What's up, people? Welcome back to another installment of Jet's Decline Insanity, featuring Vigor. Yes, this game is, how can I put it? Quite interesting. But hey, I stream this game as well. And if you didn't know, it's on this your channel. So if you enjoy what you see here and or my commentary, then subscribe to that second channel and you'll see me go live. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did take a bit of a break, but I'm gonna hop back into it here pretty soon. Either Wednesday or next weekend. But yes. Oh look, people. We're on Anakin. The map that is how can I put it? The best map in the game. In my opinion. I say best map overall, but I'm pretty sure I explained multiple times as to why I think that. But yeah. But wait a minute, Jet, you're not taking out a Bugle? An LD6? An 874K? Dog, what is that on your back? Well, people, I might be starting something new here, or at least a new series or whatever. Or not even a series, just trying to, do something different. I might start using guns that you all use. Because, I mean, anybody or any idiot can become a threat with an M4. It vomits bullets. I mean, come on now. Any idiot can become a threat with a Bugle. Any idiot can be a threat with an L86. But, people, do you remember the M2 Carbine? Do you? Because I've featured this gun like maybe 3 times on my channel. And every single time it kind of slapped. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try something a bit different. And here we are. Now, if you're wondering why I'm looking around so damn much, well, it's because this comp station is not used, and I know for a fact someone spawns near here. So, if they didn't use a comp station, then where are they? Well, you see, people can be predictable. You just gotta find them. Take what I'm about to tell you with a huge, and I mean huge, grain of salt. When I say grain of salt, I mean like damn flat car on a train with like 4 chains holding the grain of salt in place with a locomotive on the front and a locomotive on the back, pulling it and pushing it to wherever it needs to go, like a train load of salt. Sometimes if you treat players like they're NPCs, like in damn Metal Gear Solid 2, if not 3, you might get away with it. Might. But like I said, a train load of salt. 1 flat car's worth of a grain of salt. Don't do what I just said in every game. Because you will die. And it will be completely your fault. You know what I'm saying? Completely your fault. But hey, isn't this the Bard house? And didn't I spawn near here and purposely not go near the Bard house? Why didn't I do that? Well, Because of that. Because of that. Folks, when you do anything in this game, it's a consequence. Or there is going to be a consequence. Positive or negative. This guy opened the barred house. Positive, he might get the house. Negative, I was nearby, and so I knew he was there, and all I had to do was wait for him. Right? Somebody's opening the container. Positive, he might get the container. Negative, everybody on the map knows where he's at. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I get that. You gotta get loot. You gotta get experience. But there's a whole risk-reward scenario. And that's an SVD. That is a whole SVD. And it fired twice, and homeboy is right up there. And I'm thinking, if I shoot, will that get me killed? And the answer is probably yes. You don't fuck around and find out with an SVD. And I said this in the stream one time, and I'm gonna say it again. This guy has not opened the damn container yet. I'm about to go find him. But yes. So, weapon balancing in this game is a joke. We all know that. Right? A blue M21, right, is better than a purple M76, which is less powerful than an SVD. People, if you had to play 3 straight encounters using an M21, an M76, or an SVD, which would you choose? No matter the map don't matter. M21, M76, SVD. And if all of you said SVD and like 2 of you said M21, I get it. Right? Why the hell is the M76 not powerful?
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Any idiot can use an SVU and become a threat. But it's not the gun, it's the player and how the player uses said gun. And I know I've already asked y'all one question in this here video. I know I already have. And by the way, rest in peace M2 Carbine, you did your job well. But I was also running out of ammunition, so had to go ahead and re-up on NATO rounds for this here M249 that I caught up this guy. But yeah, I know I've already asked y'all one question, but I'm gonna ask y'all a second question too. Like I just said, it's not the gun, it's the player, right? But in the M4A1's case, it's not the player, it's the gun, because that thing is just, oh boy. But okay, question time. In a lobby of 12, right? You included, so you and 11 other players. In a lobby of 12, right? Which would you rather have? Like 6 M2E members and 6 H2H members, all with pistols. When I say pistol, I mean Luger. Or 11 raincoats, all with M4A1s and a bag full of ammunition. Like I said, map don't matter. But you know what? Let me give you a map. Brattle and Bridges. Let me say that one more time. 6 H2H members, 6 M2E members, but they all have Lugers. Or 11 raincoats, but they all have M4A1s and a bag full of ammunition and nothing else. Now, if you ask me, I'm taking on the sweats with pistols because I myself am confident with whatever weapon I bring out. Sure, I might miss them all because they move like demons, but at least I know I can move too, and they can't hit me. But imagine what 11 raincoats with M4A1s can do. It's not the player, it's the gun. So like I keep saying, anybody can take out an SVU, or LD6, or a Beagle, or an M4A1, or an AUR-A1 and become a threat. But in my opinion, if you take out a low tier weapon and you still do good with it, not become a threat, but do good with it, then you're doing well. And you know what's crazy? The entire time I was on that monologue, someone grabbed an airdrop. And how much do you want to bet? I mean, how much do you want to bet? It was a guy with an SVD. How much you want to bet? And for the sake of I guess time and your attention span in this here video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you. Dude is like 25 seconds ahead of me. Minimum. And I'm saying that because the airdrop is stealthed, so I can't track him, and I didn't think about where the airdrop landed. I was never going to assume, and by the way, he's right here. I was never going to assume that someone's going to grab an airdrop in the middle of Anakin. The entire map is no man's land. But he grabbed it, and that's him right there. And even though I'm shooting at him, I'm not going to hit him. He's going to escape scot-free, as well as me. Well, people, you know what I'm about to ask you. Did you learn anything from this here video? Anything at all? Well, there is one thing I didn't say in the midst of the video playing, but there is something I do want to say. If you can move, and your opponent ends up shooting and missing, there's a small window where you can aim for their head and take them out. But that window has fire in it. And what I mean by that, when they're shooting, they're basically standing still. But like I said, they're shooting. So try that out in shootouts. Try running in front of a person and just watch how, like, standstill they are when shooting. They barely move. That's how sweats kill you all. They move in front of you, they wait for you to shoot, and when you do, they drop and they aim for your chest. That's how they kill you. Now, me on the other hand, I may move in front of you, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm going straight for your head. And look, I'm not a sweat. Or at least I would like to think I'm not a sweat. But some of you may say different. But all I'm going to say is, even though I play like how I play, I'm still a very humble person, and I enjoy each and every one of yours company. Or each and every one of you's company. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.